Hey, let's get the door. Hey, come on in. Welcome back to the 7th hour math lab here at Lewis and Clark. I'm Mr. Monty. Today, we're going to be looking at Algebra 2, Unit 2. We're revisiting systems of equations. This is practice 004. Today, we want to determine the correct constraint equations for the feasible region on the following graph. So they gave us the graph. We see all the shaded areas, and we want to find which one, A, B, or C, will give us this feasible region. A couple of different ways to start this, but in order to start, I would like to label each one. We know this is 0, 0. This is going to be 6, 0, 0, 6, and then right in here, we can't see exactly what they are, but now let's go back to the actual equations and see if we can find the intercepts. Good job. The intercepts are really obvious here. 7.5, 0. This is going to be 15, 0. In most cases, finding the intercepts is a good starting point. And this one's actually off the chart there. Okay, let's look at A, and let's just start with the very first equation. Y less than or equal to negative 2x plus 12. Let's find the intercepts. First one, if I have 0 for x, y is going to be less than or equal to 12. So what intercept do we have? X is 0, y is 12. 0, 12. We might want to label that one. And this equation represents everything less than, so the bottom side. Next equation, 12x plus 30y less than or equal to 180. Again, let's try the intercepts. If x is 0, divide both sides by 30. Y less than or equal to 6. So again, x equals 0, y equals 6, 0, 6. This was 0, 12. This one is 0, 6. It could be that one. And our last equation, 2x minus 2y less than or equal to 15. Again, we'll try the intercepts. Divide both sides by negative 2. Y less than or equal to negative 7.5. We can't have that because there are no negative values. This is all in the first quadrant. So, that didn't work. So it can't be A. I'll put an X right through that so we don't forget. Now let's look at B. Well, the first constraint, y less than or equal to negative 2x plus 12, well, we already know that one from the first one. So we have 0, 12. We kind of like that. That works. 12x plus 30y greater than 180. Well, we just found the intercept, so the intercept's not going to change. Greater than 180, x comma y, 0, 6. What's that? Yes, it would be greater than. So we don't like that. So I'm actually going to circle that so we remember why we didn't like it. No. 0, 6. So, the first one doesn't work from down here. The second one doesn't work there. So we're going to assume our final answer is going to be right here. But we want to make sure that we're correct. So let's go through the routine here. The first constraint, y less than or equal to negative 2x plus 12. Well, we found when x is 0, y was 12. Let's go the other direction now. Let's say y was 0. 0 less than or equal to negative 2x plus 12. Subtract 12 from both sides. And divide by negative 2. X and the 6. So we're going to have 6, 0. 6, 0. We like that one. And the 0, 12, we like that. So far, so good. Then we have our 12x plus 30y less than or equal to 180. We already found that that gave us the point 0, 6. But let's find it when y is 0. So 12x plus 30 times 0. Divide both sides by the 12. X equals 15. So that gave us the point 15, 0. And we see that out here. 0, 6, 15, 0. So far, so good. Now let's try the last one. 2x plus 2y less than or equal to 15. Again, I like the intercepts, so we'll try it when x is 0. Divide both sides by 2. So our point 0, 7.5, we like that one right there. And our last one, let's check it when y is 0. Divide both sides by 2. X is 7.5, so our final point, 7.5, 0. 7.5, 0. So, the first one didn't work, the second one didn't work, but the third one did. In case you want to stop this tutorial and look at it again, remember, I really think that starting out and looking for the x and y intercepts really makes these problems simpler. Sure, there's some math, but the actual math is not that difficult. So, for the feasible region, these were the constraint equations. Go ahead and try number 6 on your own. And if you have any issues, just swing by the 7th Hour Math Lab at Lewis & Clark. I'm Mr. Monty, and we'll see you next time.